question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CMP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's frustrating, and that's a frustrating sign for this defense early, man. You want to set the tone physically up front, and third down and short, and you're nowhere to be found. And they easily get that first down, gaining some momentum and really establishing the line of scrimmage.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There he goes. Touchdown Bulldogs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Leaves it with the back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. The 30. He's at the... and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He breaks a tackle.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the move. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Quick pass on the fly motion. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air. It's Whitehead. That's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael Vick should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rambling Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. No, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC. That was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. Found some room, but needed a little bit more. Had to get it to the 40 for the first down, and now it's 4th and short. Georgia sends out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Finding an escape route. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback and gain a couple yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, maybe a double pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. It's nice to get a quarterback an easy completion like that, but it's nicer if they can go forward. And they did not that time, Jesse.
They did not. No, the defense was just better at the point of attack. Look at all these defenders shedding blocks and then getting hats to the football. That's impressive.
That's reeled in. It's Cherry. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He fields the punt in his own end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Whitehead. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew that.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Give to the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's the handoff. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give to the lone running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Got enough for the 1st down. Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia Tech is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Virginia. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Whitehead. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Works the middle of the field. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. He'll take it himself. Look out, he's got room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wideout. This time on target. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Whitehead. Forced out of the pocket. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, better look out! They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The give on the inside. He's out past the 35. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Handoff to the lone back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Right back to him on the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
They'll leave it with him. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Power football with the run. Plows through the defense. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy Dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, tripping, bro. Shit. This shit gonna happen, bro.
And here comes the Yellow Jacket
offense. Work in progress.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time just... Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy one
position. It was a close game up until motherfuckers started turning that fucking Tony Romo shit. Sorry,
man. The hot hand. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Yeah, that's what it took me out of it, bro. Then shit. Then I ain't even trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make an example. I ain't even trying to put the linebacker on the line no more, shit. I'm just trying to see what these motherfuckers do, man. Shit, man.
Looking for room. It's Oda.
That's all I got. Fucking run back.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run.
Motherfucker out legs, he can't throw.
If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
using his legs to buy some time. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Trying play action. Can't make the connection to pressure there.
I don't know what the fuck kind of fuck that was, bro. He was about to look straight in front of you and around you, bro.
For this team, because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint,
I've been
things
trying to get him
just not
touches too.
going
That's
their
that
way in this
tight
game.
end that came
Someone's
from
going to have
you.
to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Lets it fly. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a
come back
terrific
next year.
return.
He's still in the
And
playoffs.
talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again.
I don't want to, though. That's why I don't want to, though.
Play, and in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Yeah, you can't sleep on him.
And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yeah.
To the ground.
You can't sleep on my head yet. You can't sleep on that nigga. He one of them. If he locked in, he play right there.
A lot of times,
we got to figure out a way to fucking beat Florida, bro. He too cocky now, bro.
Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Trying to say, bro, we limit them turnovers and we stop that goddamn zone and run commit shit, bro. It'd be straight. I hate the way that nigga play now, bro.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, for shit show,
Looking to fire.
like shit, I can talk all my shit all I want to, but that nigga Bill can play, bro. I ain't gonna lie, give it credit with credit due, bro. Shit.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier.
Yeah, you can't do it on Bill.
Georgia going back to work with another first down.
Yeah, that nigga there, he know my tendency so much, bro. That nigga know what to fucking do, bro. I had that nigga on the 4th and 13, bro. Yeah, fucking bring the linebacker down here, check it down to the AB, get the 13. I'd be mad, bro. I'd be like, bro, I be seeing this shit. That nigga do that shit, bro. Man, you bitch.
Second and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, man, shit just. First year, first team, shit, played them, but CPU, it's gonna fucking happen, dude.
Before he's able to pick up the first down.
Right,
that nigga Bill, Florida, you know what I'm saying? You stop his run game, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's decent, you know? Because he really can't throw that hole. He really can't throw that hole, bro. You just gotta stop his run game, bro. And he'll fuck around and throw a couple picks, too.
The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 30.
What can't you say about how dominant this guy has been each and every week? He's making a case for the Heisman Trophy.
It was a couple plays on him. He overran the drag route, and I got that. He right there.
That's now his 20th sack of the season.
From the gun, the ground game. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
That season, we can't have another season like this either, bro. We got it. Wait the fucking 12 come back.
Before the end of the quarter.
Man, yo.
On third and long, a check
Hey,
down would be the last resort.
man, I
And
need
with the pressure
all
on
these
him,
fucking
the
CPU
quarterback
games,
goes
bro. Man, I
down,
need some
and we've
user
played
games in there, boy. I
three-quarters
need
here.
to tune up, shit.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top.
Nah, you run
Let's take a
again.
quick
Like you
look at
said,
the
I've
national
been running
rankings to see
CPU
how
so
this
much. I was
playoff
like,
race
damn, I
is
ain't even
shaping
ran
up.
with Georgia Tech
Just
play
about ready
book
to
yet,
go in
bro.
the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Hey, I'm looking at this shit like this shit form, bro.
We'll
Fuck is
start this
this?
fourth quarter as they line up for the field goal try. This field goal attempt is going to be an
We
even
should be ready next
50-yarder.
season. I'm still staying in the
Right down the
SEC though.
boulevard, it's good.
We should be able
Now
to
the
build
lead's
this shit.
extended a little further.
Got 2
And let's check in
5-star
with
quarter. You
Kevin
got the
Connors
good
in
quarterback
studio.
though. That
Kevin.
nigga 6'6". I
ACC
know he
action,
gonna be a
fellas, and all
demon,
week
bro.
there's been
I
intrigue
know.
about this one. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael
Oh yeah.
Vick should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Virginia.
Yeah.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Man,
How
I
about
just
that one,
said you,
Kevin?
bro.
We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised it's still
Now
even
you
in the
been out
game.
now all this
He's
season.
had
You been getting
zero
all these
rhythm,
damn
hasn't
CVs,
been
bro. I
accurate.
know you
He's thrown a
had to been
ton of
full on them
interceptions.
hoes.
Most coaches
And you been seeing
would have
nobody
pulled their
really
guys
trying.
by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't
There
get
you
talked
go.
about a lot unless it's
And
negative.
that 97
But they're the
speed
big
motherfucker
component,
you
man.
got
They've
this,
got to get
I
some
couldn't
push to
even
get some
compete with
running
that
lanes,
shit, man.
get
That
this
nigga locked
running
my
game
ass
going.
out week
They're the
3,
ones that
bro.
make it go.
Yeah, he old.
Right back to it. He did not make it a stone
Yeah.
wall on third down.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half,
Yeah.
down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense
You
to
gotta
sprinkle in
fucking,
the
you
run. They
gonna have to
tried it
work that
there,
shit.
it
You gonna have to
didn't
put some
work.
niggas on
I think you got to be
special
thinking about
team.
the
You gonna have to
passing
put
game
a
now
nigga
and
as a
start
kick
trying to identify
returner.
playmakers out on the
Shit.
perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Making side adjustments here.
The motherfucker
They're
really
throwing
your
for
ass
it on
quick.
fourth down.
And that nigga ran that route so
Complete
slow.
out of the backfield. He
Oh,
will not get it. A fourth
that nigga
down
yellow
stop
time
for this
to come out.
defense as they try to salt this one away.
You did what you did, bro. That nigga ran that route so slow.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
We work in
Man, how
progress.
comforting
Shit.
is it to know that even
Load
if
up
your
in a
offense
quarter.
stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long
She'll
way
have a
out.
little bit
He's one of
more
the best in the
points
country,
with
there's
him.
no doubt, but this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals.
Man, trying to
Kick
put the
too many
line
field
back
goals,
in,
you
man.
don't get very
Shooting
many
at
done.
it. Trying to see what
And
these
how
motherfuckers
about
gonna
the
do. If they gonna
run
go
by that big
downhill or
defensive
not.
line?
But
The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
oh yeah.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Absolutely
Yeah,
nowhere
that's
to
straight,
go as
man.
this
You
defense makes a
said,
third down stop.
shit,
Man, and you see those
yeah,
sticks, and you're like, dude,
got
third
to,
and
bro. You
short, I just
got
got to
to. This
fall forward
motherfucking
and get
line
the
I
first
got
down,
him,
Palmer. But the
bro. It's
defense
not
comes
my
up
Texas
big and
line,
gets the
bro.
stop.
Look
So
at
an
like
offense
fucking
totally
this.
flipped this one.
The
4th and
fucking
inches,
bit
just
80s,
line up,
80
something
runs.
easy. You
What
know
the
you can
fuck?
execute your
78s.
scheme and go get
What the
this drive
fuck?
going.
I ain't never played with some shit like this since the first season, bro.
The rambling wreck
You don't
offense
see no
rolls
storm
back
this
onto the
motherfucker,
field.
boy.
A very disappointing
No,
performance
bro.
for the number one team in the country. There'll be a new team
Take
atop
it
the
up.
rankings
Yellow.
when they come out next.
-8
Just enough
speed.
there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right
Like
now.
you
You're
said,
way down on the
crazy. Boy, I
scoreboard.
got
I
a
know
lot
we're
of
still in the
fucking
first
motion in
half,
this shit.
but after that last play, it's
Used
pretty
to this
obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a
hella
one-dimensional
motion, bro.
offense at a time when you need to be able to
Cause they
score
got
some
hands
points. So
clean
you
and
either
shit
get it
out of
done through
fucking
the
QB
air or
one.
you've got to be more physical up front.
I need a good possession to pick that clock up.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you
Bro, I
want.
thought I better get out of
So you
shit.
can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback.
He was open down the field too, nigga. It took a minute for the icon to pop up. The icon took forever to pop up. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Goes to the option.
He brought him down.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And man, what an interesting call. 4th and medium, and the offense says run. They don't want to pass the football. They run the option. They get it to the pitch man. He catches it. But this defense does a really good job. You can tell they know where the sticks are.
Makes the grab play.
He caught that shit.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving forward.
No, did he wasn't in bounds? Yeah, he was. 26, man.
The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Whitehead. Makes the grab.
That shit.
They'll get him down, but not
None of these fucking ones. At least a route running, bro.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
Oh, like that. I just had some mercy.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Yeah, yo. I ain't really a fan of that. They took the fucking, they had this chicken that I was fucking with, the hot honey shit. They took that bitch away.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Oh, yeah.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive.
This helping do your proteins and help you fucking focus and shit, man.
And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Unloads quickly.
Oh, yeah.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep
Come
finding
on,
something.
you were down here last year, huh?
Something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this is taking over college football. Short to intermediate.
Oh, yeah. I seen that DeSoto sign in the field.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way
the
down
bullies,
to the 5-yard
yeah.
line.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football.
We set off in the woods and shit. This shit. Look, that's that Cleveland deal play. I ain't trying to run it though, bro. I see that they got a lot of put that. It's Orbit QB Power RPO. That whole act like
get what you can get and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. They'll try to blast their way in.
That's true too. It should take the fun away.
How about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the run to score that touchdown.
I'm trying to keep it fair, man.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good.
We want to finally go off, bro. At least you went off against your old team. Coach, I miss you.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing
To the
after
end.
that last score.
Hell no, they could put belt to ass, man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged
We got our foot wet, man. Hopefully I'm in the championship game. Hopefully it's a computer, but hopefully. Trying to play Florida. Not trying to play Florida. Bro.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Yeah.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
GG's, bro.
The clean old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech has even more reason to hate the Dogs because the red and black come out on top. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm